OPPO just unveiled a new device that has IP protection and has 512 GB of storage. These two features could easily be part of a high-end device, but in this case we're talking about a mid-range device. The model's name is OPPO A Pro, and it has been introduced in China, where it has been extremely successful since the pre-sale period. This level of water protection ensures that it has the capability to withstand even hot water, as well as splashes and jets of pressurized water without sustaining any damage. Furthermore, the screen includes a protection called OPPO Crystal Glass that's going to offer a really good level of resistance, so it's gotten 5 stars in the drop tests by SGS. It appears that multiple Chinese manufacturers are significantly improving their game in terms of screen protection. We have already witnessed Huawei, Honor, Realme, and now OPPO having their own glasses with an incredibly impressive level of resistance when it comes to drop tests. Plus, it has surpassed the military standard of durability in China, so it can handle rough treatment, various falls, and different weather conditions. But despite being a device that is very resistant, in reality its design looks very attractive. It doesn't look like an all-terrain device where we might already find some of these certifications or special protections. In this case, it looks like a very ordinary device, and like all OPPO devices, it has a very polished aesthetic. In this case, it seems to be available in pink and blue colors, as well as a dark blue edition. Actually, both the pink edition and the dark blue edition have some sides made of synthetic leather, so the design honestly looks really good. Actually, it has a curved screen that gives the feeling of fragility, but in reality, I already said it is highly resistant. The screen is 6-7 inches with AMOLED technology, and it's also going to offer us 120 Hz in its refresh rate. Peak brightness is 950 nits. So it doesn't stand out much, but it will give us a good display. In addition, it has an in-screen fingerprint reader, and the processor is the MediaTek Dimensity 7050 with either 8 or 12 GB of RAM and 256 or 512 GB of storage, although in this case the RAM is LPDDR4X and the storage is UFS 3.1, so it's not the fastest at the moment, but I insist that it's a mid-range device that has a lot of durability. The battery is 5000 mAh with support for 67 watts charging from OPPO. The front camera is 8 megapixels, and on the back it has a main camera of 64 megapixels accompanied by a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And that's it. So even though it seems like it has 3 cameras in the back, it actually only has 2 sensors, and in this case it shows that it's a device that doesn't aim to compete for the top spot, because at least in photography it can fall very short. Fortunately, it has the ability to record video in 4K at 30 frames per second with the main camera, and also offers support for Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3 networks. Actually, the most basic version has 8 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage, and has been announced in China at a price of 1999 yuan. Although remember that prices here are not the same as those over there. There is no confirmation that OPPO is going to distribute this device globally. For the moment, it has only been released in China, and honestly, I don't think OPPO is going to launch it in other regions.